As the U.S.-Israeli war on Iran enters its second week, Singapore will launch a new repatriation flight from Saudi Arabia to take place between Tuesday and Thursday. This is the third such flight from the region. The repatriation flight will depart from either Riyadh or Jeddah, depending on the situation. The Foreign Affairs Ministry will organize land transport from Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait and Al Khobar in Saudi Arabia. There will also be separate arrangements from Jordan. Singapore Prime Minister Lawrence Wong called the President of the United Arab Emirates today, thanking him for his support. PM Wong says officials on both sides have been working closely to ensure Singaporeans living there remain safe. They've also helped to make arrangements for those who wish to return home. PM Wong says Singapore values the close friendship and stands in solidarity with the UAE and its people. The first repatriation flight landed in the past hour at Changi Airport. It departed Oman just before 10:30 a.m. local time, carrying Singaporeans who had traveled overland from Dubai and Abu Dhabi. And for more, our reporter Aslam Shah joins us live from Changi Airport. Aslam, what's happening on the ground there?
Cogging, there are scenes of joy, excitement, and above all, relief for Singaporeans and their family members who have waited a long time through a period of uncertainty of about a week. And there's nothing like a warm welcome home that they are having right now. This is the first repatriation flight from the Middle East to Singapore, and they have just arrived. And as we speak right now, I understand that many of them are being reunited with their families, and almost all have already cleared the customs. Now, this was a very long journey for the Singaporeans who took land transport of about 7 to 9 hours to Oman from the United Arab Emirates, and they stayed overnight before they actually took the Singapore Airlines flight back to Singapore. There will be another flight arriving tomorrow as well from Oman, and as you heard earlier as well, there are other flights, repatriation flights being arranged as well. Now, for many of the family members, you know, that arrived here and also were waiting here. They were Singaporeans from the younger generation to the older generation, and Singaporeans who were there, they were there for a variety of reasons, from holidays to even for work trips as well. And they are very grateful to the arrangements that were made, and throughout the long, arduous journey, they felt very safe. And let's hear from some of them who have spoken to CNA.
We are relieved and happy more than anything. When he was away, we did miss him very much, and ever since this situation started, I think we've been very worried. So we're just super relieved that he's back.
Actually, I thought I was quite emotionless, so I was like, okay, I didn't feel anything throughout the journey until now, and I see everyone, the cameras, my family, so I didn't expect myself to tear and stuff as well. So yeah.
Aslam, how has the response been to the repatriation option?
Well, we understand from the Foreign Affairs Ministry, Cogging, that there's a high demand for these flights. And, you know, for many of the family members who you saw earlier, for the Singaporeans who have arrived here, they had to go through multiple cancellations of commercial flights before they decided that this repatriation option is the one for them. And this is already typically a period where many foreigners in the Middle East want to return to their respective countries, including Singaporeans who want to return home because of school closures and also the upcoming Eid celebrations. So as we understand right now, the Foreign Affairs Ministry is monitoring the demand and also adapting to the demand that is needed from Singaporeans from the various parts of the Middle East. So we understand that as well, that there are flights that are being arranged from next week, and also one that is due to arrive to Singapore tomorrow as well. And let's not forget that there are also foreigners right now in Singapore who are stranded, and they are looking to actually travel back to the Middle East. And it's announced by the Singapore Tourism Board that there will be a flight arranged from Singapore to the Middle East. Now, the demand for flights have gone up, and also there have been cancellations of flights as well. And just earlier today, we've heard that there were explosions reported at the Dubai International Airport. So many of those who have arrived here and who have decided to take the repatriation flight would have felt very much relieved.
Oh, many thanks for bringing us this heartwarming story. Our reporter Aslam Shah reporting live from Changi Airport. Over 150 Muslims who left early this morning to the holy city of Mecca for their Umrah pilgrimage have arrived safely. This comes after discussions between travel agencies and pilgrims amid uncertainties in the Middle East. The situation in Jeddah and Mecca deemed safe and flights operating normally, one agent tells CNA that participants expressed a strong desire to proceed with the agencies preparing contingency plans.
Our intention is to go there to have a good prayer. And for the last 10 Ramadan, this is what we really hope for us, inshallah. We have been studying in terms of security. What's happening down there, we have to put an alternative plan. What if really on plan A is not achieved, we have to go on the plan B, whereby this is considered on under security mode, whereby this is all we have been ready for that.
Families and friends gathered early this morning to send off their loved ones. While the Umrah pilgrimage can be done at any time of the year, many pilgrims chose to go during the final days of Ramadan. Others are taking extra precautions, arranging for family support if they're unable to come home, or by purchasing extra insurance plans.
The slot for Ramadan to go to Umrah is very difficult to get. And this for me is a first time opportunity. I never know what is going to help for me in the future. So I just proceed for my faith.